Francesca, you think you're slick, eh? Francesca, girl. Yeah, that was cute. You thought. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Perfect Match, Season 1, Episode 3 and 4. Before I get into it, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Also, head over to my Instagram. Thank you guys for getting me to 2,000 followers. It's kind of nice, you know. Y'all really be supporting me. That's dope. Yeah, follow me on TikTok as well and my other YouTube channel. The girls are having a powwow. And they are noticing that Dom might have jumped the gun because Francesca is likely using him for strategy.
I was gonna go talk to him, but then fucking Francesca just leached onto him. I don't think she likes him. Yeah. I see what she's doing. She's so good.
I think she's definitely a risk. I don't trust her either. Okay, so this might be controversial. If you watch The Circle, then you might understand. Maybe you were a Savannah fan, but I was not. If you didn't watch The Circle, you're probably like, yo, where is this energy coming from? I don't know. However, and as much as I agree with what Savannah is saying, I don't believe Francesca. Francesca is coming off very tactical, very calculated. Some would say fake. Savannah ain't fooling me. Okay, Savannah makes a lot of self-serving decisions. The same was in The Circle. The same is happening now. And it's like everything is game to her. Fine. In her previous show, obviously, it was a game. This is a game too, but it deals with matters of the heart as well. And Dom is clearly a gentle giant. Clearly, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, your issues with Francesca are more so that you can have your opportunity with Dom. Like, why not just be clear about that? Just be out and open. Hey, I want to pursue Dom. Like, I want to see what that is. Like, coming to you as a woman, would you be okay with that? Like, you know, and then even if she says no, it's up to Dom ultimately. But I'm just like, Savannah, you just as fake as Francesca. So because Anne-Sophie and Chase won the challenge, they went on a date that was very fake on Chase's end. And they also went to the boardroom, which was also a chance for Chase to show us how fake he was, because they chose to send Nick on a date and then Chase himself.
You're somebody that I see a lot, that I see like a lot of myself in.
Mm-hmm. We're all single and sad. We want to be happy.
And like, what is like...
I'm not going to be afraid to go for what I want, make new connections with people, definitely have a big success rate for going for what I want and getting what I want.
Georgia is on the date with Chase. And she says that when she was on Too Hot to Handle, she definitely wasn't serious. She was looking for a good time. But now she wants to really settle down with somebody, find something serious. And Chase is looking her in her face, reciprocating. He too, allegedly, wants to find something serious. Chase, please, like, please, your story is not believable. Even if you weren't on Too Hot to Handle, if we didn't know how you were on that show, the way that he's acted so far in this show gives very unserious. He's not looking for something long term. He's looking to win the game. And that's that. On Nick's date, he went on a date with Izzy, who's also from Too Hot. So this is a very heavy on Too Hot to Handle season, okay? He's on a date with Izzy, who's also from Too Hot to Handle. And I don't know. I feel like with Izzy, she has already proclaimed herself as a competitive person and she will do whatever it takes to win. But even if she didn't say that, her connection with Nick feels like she's working him. Every time I see her with anybody, honestly, I feel like she's trying to make them feel good so that they pick her and that she stays longer. Maybe that's just me, but that's the impression that I got. The new girls enter the house, which makes Savannah a little bit stressed because heads are turning, Nick's head being one of them. So she decides to make her move on Dom.
Whole experience is to find your perfect match, not to like prove how loyal you are to one person.
You're incredibly attractive. Obviously, I was attracted to you. Mm-hmm. I think obviously...
What? What are you talking about? I don't know. Sketchy.
Dom isn't my favorite person. However, is anybody here my favorite person? See, Anne-Sophie. That's my favorite. Yeah, Dom isn't my favorite person, but he's clearly a sensitive guy. And so seeing him deal with these women who clearly have ulterior motives is sad to see. He has a little interest in Savannah. He has a big interest in Francesca. But both these women have a greater interest in themselves. And all I can see is that this is going to end in heartbreak. And boy, does it. Shane has been feeling like things are off between him and Ines. Thank you guys for the correction. And he kind of has been pulling away, but I don't think he's noticed.
Stepping outside of my comfort zone and make myself vulnerable, choosing someone that I would have not expected I like.
Like, you are way more intellectual than I am. What?
I don't like to feel resentful.
You're very smart. You know what you want, and you go after what you want, okay?
Sweetie, 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 sweetie. If you're going to have a chip on your shoulder, at least have it be something that your partner has brought up. He thinks he's not intelligent enough for her or whatever. And I'm just like, did Ines tell that to you? Or are you feeling insecure about her connection with Nick? And even her connection with Nick, it's to keep options open, but she still had told other people she's all in on Shane right now. So Shane, I'm just looking at you like, boy, he is so insecure. Very insecure. What you needed was therapy. You did not need to come on another damn show. Okay? Trust me, we know who you are. The Netflix community knows who you are. I don't know why you came on this show. It definitely wasn't for notoriety. We know you. We know you need a lot of reassurance. We know that you might be really insecure. And now you told us you damn near miss Natalie. Oh my gosh. Boy, it's time to go home. Francesca is trying to make everybody else seem like they are game players. And how could she be? She could not be. The new girls are in the house and she's like, y'all need to get rid of Chase. But some of those girls are genuinely connecting with Chase. And then she sees that Savannah is encroaching on her territory. So she's telling Dom, don't talk to Savannah, don't talk to Savannah. But if he has a connection there, let him explore that, sis. But yeah, she's trying to orchestrate getting people out of this house.
What a fucking bitch.
No, but I want,
Finding my perfect match, isn't that what we're all supposed to be doing?
I mean, I wouldn't be making moves on Joey because he's in a relationship.
He's not in a relationship with you. You just
Can
said
you
you
just
guys
stop
are
fucking
boyfriend
saying
and
that? I
girlfriend.
don't know your issue right now.
You
I
just
know you're
said
not
you
here to
weren't.
find any.
Anyone else but Savannah, please?
No, I know.
talk to her.
I know. I'm just
It's gonna
here.
look really bad.
I'm just here.
Savannah and Francesca's altercation, it's obvious that they detest each other, but it literally was the pot calling the kettle black on both ends. You guys are both game players. You guys both have ulterior motives. You guys both, I feel a little bit more of a desire for Dom from Savannah than I do Francesca. But at the end of the day, I don't think he would have been great with either of them. They are very self-serving, like I said earlier, and Dom needs somebody who's really going to guard and protect. That's a Bachelor reference. Guard and protect his heart. And neither of these girls are it. And Sophie is saying that she's confused why Chase kind of flipped the script on her after they won the challenge.
I honestly think you're one of the most beautiful fucking souls I've ever met in my life.
I'm in such a tough spot.
I don't think that's entirely true.
I didn't get a fair chance when I came in here to find my perfect match because I felt like I got kind of just dropped in the middle of the mix.
Yeah.
And Sophie, I love you, girl. I do. But let's be for real. You were here the night that Chase came in. You saw how he was hopping from girl to girl to girl to girl to girl. Okay? You were there in the challenge. And you saw how he deliberately tanked other people's scores to make sure that he won. And then you were in the boardroom with him. And you saw how he decided to fix himself up with somebody new rather than forge a connection with you. And now you're wondering why he's not all in on you? You're confused that he's unserious? And Sophie, come on, girl. Come on. Come on, sis. Ultimately, Chase decided to couple up with Georgia. Yeah, shocker. Not surprised at all. He literally orchestrated this from the beginning. And Sophie later talks about how she should have given Zay more of an opportunity. And I think that she should have. Like I said, I wish Zay was more of an aggressor. And he wasn't, and which ultimately led him to go home. But at least there was something more genuine there between those two than her and Chase. So the ladies who go home are Savannah and and Sophie. They couldn't find a match, right? One of the matches were Nick and Ines. But now, morning after, he's having some post-match clarity and realizes, I made a mistake.
He wants to like explore that with you, and I'm the same with you.
I'm okay with that.
Like, once we actually matched, it just didn't quite feel how I thought it would.
He killed the egg before it became a chicken. So Nick, shortest match, well, ever.
Ines, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to come for you a little bit, Ines. So she is upset with Nick because she feels like she was played by him. And I'm sorry, you had a for sure connection with Shane, whereas Nick had 3 connections that he was trying to pursue that you knew about, you being one of them. I feel like you played yourself. I'm sorry, I feel like you played yourself. I do. I do think that Nick... Now I'm sorry. I feel like Ines played herself. I'm sorry. Like, I don't see Nick really being in the wrong here. He had a plethora of connections that he could have gone down, and none of them were significantly stronger than the other. So, yeah, I don't really know. What's his name? Nick believes that Ines is just too serious for him, and he wants somebody who's a little bit more playful. Oh, honey, don't worry about that. You will get playful. So playful that you'll end up played. So the compatibility... Am I okay? The compatibility challenge comes around, and it's basically a bidding process where you bid to see how well your partner can do something. If they complete it, you stay in the challenge, lowest bid goes home, or the couple who doesn't complete the challenge not goes home, loses the challenge. Okay, so Dom successfully did 27 pull-ups with Francesca. God, can I read today? 27 push-ups with Francesca on his back. Fran successfully named 17 countries. I didn't see that coming, but good on you, girl. Chase and Georgia failed to eat 30 chili peppers. I don't even know why their bid was that high. Shane and Izzy failed to untie the knots in their time bid, but Francesca and Dom did, meaning that they won the challenge. So, of course, they won a date. It was very lackluster.
I'm okay. I'm good for grapes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not sexy.
I thought a papaya was a carrot. When it was like chopped up, though.
All right, let's go.
All they talked about was food. And even the things they were saying about the food didn't make no sense. Like, Dom, you thought papaya was a carrot, and Francesca could not give a damn about being there. It was so awkward. It was so weird. Moving on. At the house, they were playing Truth or Dare, and Carousel kissed Nick. Joey used Izzy as a pole to dance on. Izzy kissed Nick, and boy, did things kick off after this. Shane was not impressed.
Like, dude, where are people's mindsets at? Like, that's okay. Like, it's disrespectful. Damn it. You knew that kiss was way more than what it was, right?
Hey, no more dares. It's fine.
It's childish, and I'm not here for
it. It was a game.
Shane, honey, yeah, you need to go home, babe. You need to go home, baby. A 24-hour connection has you this rattled? Honey, no. Honey, no. You might have some attachment issues. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, even though I did study psychology. But resign, step down, get out, go home, get therapy. He's not the only one who was kind of annoyed. Dom almost witnessed Francesca make out with, it wasn't even a make out really. There was a banana and they had to eat the banana from both ends, her and Joey. And he wasn't having it. And I'm just like, what is with these men being so sensitive? Damn, I didn't see that coming. The episode ends. Yo, Francesca thinks she's slick, eh? The episode ends with Francesca and Dom going to the boardroom, right? And there's 4 guys to pick from. 2 of the guys both Dom and Francesca do have history with.
Things didn't end on a good note. That's something that I don't want to get into.
We have never kissed. It was just friendship. You brought up Damien, so I kind of want to bite the bullet.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think this...
Francesca is here like, well, I'm gonna bite the bullet and go on a date with Damien. Bite whose bullet? Bite whose bullet? You're not doing anybody a favor, sis. We already, I don't know what kind of history these two have. Clearly they were friends and after the altar situation. But I'm just like, something here ain't right. Something here is not right. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at Damien like, aren't you too old to be on this show? Is he old, really? I should check his age. Let me check his age real quick. But I'm looking at him like, sir. Hold on. Let me check real quick. 91. So he's 5 years older than me. Okay. Damn, he looks old though. Oof. Anyways, yeah, you ain't slick. We see your game. Okay? We'll just see if Dom is gonna cut you off for good. Like y'all know, do not tell me, please. I'm taking it easy, okay? As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.